What's up, guys? Rich here, wanting to share my story to you guys to see why I'm doing this and who I am as a person behind all of this. So, first off, I'd like to thank you for checking this out and thank you for checking out the whole website. Hope you check out why I'm doing the Why I Chose Max Love project and everything on that page, and hopefully you're joining the 21 day challenge. So, a little bit about me. I am 20 years old, going into 2017. Behind me is my roommate and mine, our 2017 New Year's resolution, and not New Year's resolutions, but goals. I like better off to say. But so about me, um, man, where do I start? So grew up Southern California. I've lived here my entire life, but things were great all the way up. Grew up playing five sports, athlete all my life. Overweight, got picked on. I got made fun of as a kid because of my weight. I didn't make my first friend until junior high, and they actually, my friends were the ones that actually picked on me the most in elementary school. It's just how things worked out. But wasn't always in shape, wasn't always into fitness. I was an athlete. I really thought I was going to the NFL. I'll explain that later on. But yeah, got to high school, and that's when things started to get rough. Um, Sophomore year, grandmother got diagnosed with cancer. My I came home on my 16th birthday and found out we lost the house. Our house. It was my mom, my dad, my sister, and I that we lived together. My sister's my rock, love her to death. If you see this, I love you. I mean, you're why I do everything. But yeah, that was hard. Sophomore year was rough. We ended up moving at the end of sophomore year. More things happened. Throughout my high school career, like everyone, no one knew what was going on. No one knew who I actually was because I didn't really have my friends weren't. I didn't. We didn't talk about that stuff at that time. We didn't share who we really were, and people saw me as cocky and like didn't want to talk to people. And really, I walked around with my headphones in, listening to music because I was depressed. I didn't want to talk to anybody, and I was misunderstood. Um, Parents separated and eventually divorced. I know as a family, mom, dad, sister, we moved a total of 9 times throughout that 3 years in high school. And I started working in high school to help pay bills. I I had to. I moved out. I lived in my car for a little bit because I couldn't take the stress as family arguing stuff like that before they separated. And even to help get food for my sister, I stole food from the grocery store. Would I do it again? Yes, because it fed her. Is it right? I don't know. Still don't know. Look at it, but I did. It is what it is. And I was in a really dark place. And I found out senior year. I really thought I was going to the NFL. I had a D1 scholarship and everything. Senior year, I fractured my leg. Fourth game of the season, ended up playing the entire season on it because I didn't know it was fractured. And so I found out that I couldn't play sports anymore. And sports was my life. That was my gateway away from everything. Like I was, no matter who I was in school, like I was a really good student. Um, but mentally, who I was in school, who I was in my personal life, my relationships, I wasn't there because of what was going on in my life, but sports was the one thing where I could turn it all out, tune it all out, and just focus. And when I lost that, man, I lost a big chunk of me. I lost who I was really at first, and ended up going to Cal Poly Pomona. Um, Thing is, though, I was there for 4 weeks because I couldn't afford. I got kicked out because I couldn't pay, and I was supposed to have financial aid, but due to parents not doing their taxes, I wasn't able to get the financial aid, and I wasn't able to go to school. And don't get me wrong, I love my parents to death. Great relationship with them now. If you guys see this, I love you. It's just how I felt at the time. I was really angry with you guys. I was really angry with my parents. I was very upset. Um, After getting kicked out of school, I got a job in construction, working 90 hours a week, and I wasn't. It's not what I want to do with my life. So here I am, 19 years old, 18 years old, doing something I don't want to do, lost completely. Like I'm depressed. Um, I know a couple Octobers. Is it the October after high school? The October after I graduated. Um, I know I attempted at taking my life. I was that upset with dealing stuff in personal life, family situation, me being lost in my own life, and financial situations. And what stopped me, I was about to step in front of a semi truck, and what stopped me was an image of my sister and then my grandma, because my grandma who passed away of cancer. The last day I saw her, she gave me this, and where she got it, I have no idea. She was in the hospital for like 8 months, and she just pulled this out of nowhere. I don't know, but she said, "Take care of your sister," when she handed it to me, and my sister and I grew a strong relationship in high school. Her and I are best friends now, and when that image popped in my head, I was like, Rich, you got to do better than this. Like, you are better than this. Like, you survived a car accident that was supposed to kill you, your junior year. Like, you're here for a reason. So, you know, I'm here, I truly do believe I'm here for a reason. And, later on, once that happened, I decided I'm going to start working on myself. And I started to search for light. I was stuck in a very dark place, and I started to search for light in my darkness. And I found a lot of it. Found a really, really bright paradise. And I'm so thankful for it. You got to give everything to the man upstairs. I found God, and it really led me to so many blessings in my life and struggles. But I know the struggles He's putting me through are making me stronger for the blessings that are about to come, and I'm grateful for them. But ended up finding Herbalife, and I was still overweight working that construction job. I found Herbalife and got started. I ended up losing 60 pounds in 6 months. Okay, that's, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't always fit. I got made fun of as a child, overweight, and to lose 60 pounds in 6 months, get abs for the first time in my life, like get into fitness, get this whole deal of coaching people. Like, I was doing things I never thought I would do with my life. And I started to find a purpose. I started to like realize this is what I'm here to do. And so I went from being this lost kid. Imagine yourself. You've probably had this like a little portion of your life where you're like, or even if maybe if it's you now, like, man, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Am I like, you don't like what you do? I was there. I 100% feel you, and I can tell you, no matter what your age, I'm 20 years old now, but if you're 42, 75, 16, it doesn't matter. You can still do what you love and go after it. And I got started with it. I ended up finding someone I met through Herbalife invited me to kickboxing, and I ended up becoming a kickboxing instructor 5 months ago. Now I'm going to roll into going to almost basically full time as a kickboxing instructor and health coach coming this January. And guys, if I hadn't decided to start finding the light and being, you know, and looking, gaining my confidence back, surrounding myself in a community of people that wanted to help me and support me and stuff like that. My roommate's family, I live with my roommate and his family. It's a family on its own. Um, I was in a car accident 2 years ago that dented my driver's side door, and it wouldn't close. My seats would be soaked when it rained. And for Christmas, they got me a car door. I asked for a couple books, like, gifts don't always matter, but it's the love and everything that they show, and it's just it's the people you surround yourself with. So that's why I want to do this, is because you know you tend to be like what you search for most in life. You tend to be a beacon for other people. So I ask you, there's something. I promise you, there's something that relates to you in my story, whether it's the depression, the family issues, the financial struggle, the being overweight, the being lost with what you don't know what to do in life. That I've been there. I know I'm 20. I don't know everything in life. The only thing I do know is I don't know everything. And I promise you that if you keep growing and if you start working on yourself, 2017 is the year. Like, now is the best time. There's no better time than now to get started on working on yourself. And I mean that. Like, whether you're 30, 45, 16, it doesn't matter. The second you start working on yourself, that's the second you start getting on your own railroad tracks to your right path. And so now here I am. I'm 20 years old. Living the light, like living in the light, being a beacon for other people. And maybe that's what you want to do. You want to be a beacon for other people. Maybe that's what you want to, you want to help people. It's so many possibilities in life. So I wanted to share my story with you because so you can understand who I am as a person and my passion. My passion is helping people in health and fitness, and believe it or not, just in life, like as a life coach type deal. Yes, I'm a health coach, but I love bringing that life coach aspect because it's the mindset that got me out of it. Because if I didn't change my mind as I was losing that 60 pounds, I would still be overweight. I would have gained that weight back, and my confidence wouldn't be where it is now. So I promise you, wherever you're at in life, you start taking a step forward. That's all you need to do. Take that first step, and then we can get started together on this 21-day challenge and do it, and start rocking things. With that, thank you guys for watching this again. My name is Rich May. If you have any questions, click the contact us page and shoot me a message. Find me on social media. Find me on Snapchat. Anything. I'm posting stuff to stay positive, stuff like that. Maybe you just need, check this out. If you need just positivity in your life and a light, maybe some inspirational quotes, add me on Facebook and add me on Snapchat. I got a page on Facebook and I have a Snapchat. I'm always just doing things to brighten people's day because there's nothing worse, than the news. Listen to finding just seeing something negative. It's like, oh God, that happened. No, you want to see light. You want to be happy. So with this, thank you. This is my story. Um, just I express my gratitude. I still get caught up with where I am. So thank you again. I'm gonna say it over and over again. Love you guys, and let's do this together. And let's be selfish and give. Okay. So this is your main man signing out, and it was good talking to you guys.